Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to observe an apartment. I'm getting a temporary apartment, and then I want to live there for a couple of months until I can get the apartment that's actually better. So we are gonna go and observe it. Hopefully it looks as good as it looked on the pictures. Usually when you try to find an apartment in China, you find that on the pictures it looks big and clean, and then when you get there it's not what it looked like. So it's always good to go and observe it and check it out before you can actually talk to the landlord and tell him that you want to move in. So that's where we're going today, and let's go. Guys, I just saw it, but we'll talk when you get home, okay? It's so hot, damn, already? Hi guys, so I just came back from observing the house, but I still feel like I need to observe more because the place is not in the perfect area. Like, there are no subway stops that are really close by, and I'm a person that uses the subway a lot, so I want to be in a place that I can at least be able to take a bicycle to the subway or even walk to the subway. So I tried to check if there's a nearby station, and there wasn't. So I was like, okay, maybe I should try to find more places. But when I look at the place, honestly speaking, it does have like space. I need space for things, my things. I have things that I still at the storage, so I would like to be able to take them out and be with them for the time being, so that I don't have to pay the storage, and be paying rent at the same time. I'm trying not to be spending a lot of money, so I still need to observe more. There's one that I saw. I'm going to be talking to the agent, and then I'll see it. So I will take you there as well when we go, and then we can decide which house to take. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Well-See app and also the Z-Room app. I think if you go into my apps in China video, you'll see which apps I'm talking about. So the Well-See app is really good when it comes to sublet apartments, or maybe short-term apartments. Z-Room as well. But with Well-See, you'll find that it's actually somebody's apartment. Maybe they have traveled, or I don't know, probably traveled, and they just want to keep their apartment without letting it go, so they just post it over there, and then you can try to rent it, and for probably like a couple of months until the original tenant is back. So you probably talk to the agency or the landlord or the owner of the apartment, and then you organize the paperwork and then you move in. But with Z-Room, you just get into the apartment. It doesn't really belong to anybody, but you tell them how long you're actually going to be living in the apartment. So when we go to the next one, I'm definitely going to show you guys, and I really hope that this video will be helpful to somebody out there who's trying to move to China, or somebody who's already here, but you want to be living in a temporary apartment, or maybe you're going to be here for a short course and you want an apartment. You don't want to be living in a hotel, because we don't have Airbnb in China. It used to be there, but it's no longer there. There's probably a replacement, but I don't know it yet. So yeah, these are the apps that I am using during this time. Anyways, I'm gonna catch you guys when we go to observe another house. Hey guys, so we are about to go check out apartment number 2, possibly number 3 as well, but we are certain about number 2, so let's go. I just came back from viewing the houses. I think we viewed about 4 apartments, right? 4 rooms. So I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm looking for a room, right? So 4, yeah, today we viewed 4 and the other day I viewed 1. I am looking for a room. Actually, I'm not looking for a whole apartment like the one I used to be in before, but this is temporarily for the first 3 months of like me being here, so that it can give me time to actually find what I really want, so and I can settle. So I'm looking for a small room to rent. I told you guys about the app called Will See, but with that app I tried to talk to agents and you know, the tenants that are trying to sublet their rooms, and it seems like most of them were telling me that the apartments or the law doesn't allow foreigners for that. So I just stopped with that app and now started focusing on Z Room, and then Zina helped me to like look into Z Room and see what we can find. So we started looking for short-term apartments, like 3 months. Most of them are like 3 months, so I'll have to move out after 3 months. So all these rooms that we viewed today are available for the next 3 months, right? So the first one I showed you guys that the first one is very close to the city center, is very close to the CBD, and it's in the right area, right? But the only issue that I had with that was the fact that the subway is a little bit far, and the kitchen space was quite small, and I couldn't really show you guys the kitchen because there was somebody cooking when we got there, so I couldn't like film with that person being there. It was just gonna feel like I'm invading their space, so I didn't show you guys the kitchen. But the house, it looks like a house that I could live in temporarily, especially because I have things in the storage that I want to take out. You know, I want to like take my things from the storage and stop paying for the storage and actually live with my things, even though I'm not going to be staying in an actual apartment. So that was the issue. Now I'm gonna show you the second apartment. So this room has a nice balcony. It has a bit of the Wanjing Soho buildings, but it also has a balcony. It's nice. The room is actually nice. There's nothing wrong with the room. One thing I like about the room is that they always have like nice rooms, nice clean rooms. But now you have a shared area, the bathroom and the kitchen and all of that. I wasn't so pleased with the kitchen. It didn't look that clean, and the toilets as well. I walked into the toilet, it didn't look clean, and I think the toilet is used probably like, I don't know if the house has only one bathroom, but I feel like it had like one, maximum two, and I think the rooms were like 5. So it means like you're probably sharing one bathroom with probably 3 other people. So I was like, let's go check another room. But the space in the room was really big. It was spacious. It was quite spacious, and I could be able to like store my things that are in the storage currently. But then the problem was the kitchen, because for me, I like to cook, so I want to be in a space where I can comfortably cook. So I wasn't really I wasn't a fan of the kitchen, basically. And yeah, so we moved to the next apartment. Oh, so I think we actually only looked at 3 apartments today, not 4. In my head, it felt like we observed 4, but basically, the third one is the last one, right? Where I feel like, let me show it to you guys. You guys will just see it as I'm speaking. The apartment is nice. What I really loved about this apartment is the fact that people there don't cook. People there don't use the kitchen. The kitchen looked like it is not being used at all. And we opened the fridge. There was no food in the fridge. It was just drinks, basically. And then there was like a whole lot of space where I could also put my stuff. You know, I moved out of a whole apartment, so obviously I have things that I'm trying to, what's that? I'm sorry. I have things that I need space for. So we got into that apartment, and there were 2 vacant rooms. The big one and the small one. The big one, I was very much impressed, but the price was a bit out of my budget. It had the space that I wanted, but then again, I felt like the smaller room was still fine because I could be able to store my stuff in the common areas, of which the people don't use. So people don't use the common area, so it was going to be easier for me to, you know, put my stuff there, and there was a bit of storage space as well. So the big room had an AC, and the small room didn't really have one. But I could always I always use a fan more than an AC anyways. And I felt like I should just take the smaller room because it's temporary. I'm not even going to be in that room most of the time. I'll just be using the room to sleep, and yeah, it's fine. Also, the wardrobe was big enough for me, and the bathroom was quite clean. That's one thing I liked. It's like people that live there are not really living there, and there's like how many rooms? 4 5 rooms. um I could say that this is the room that I feel like is suitable for me. Now we're just gonna discuss with the agent and he will tell us the way forward basically. And yeah, so that's what happened. About the other room that I first introduced, honestly speaking, I was just not feeling it as much as it was just a whole room that had everything that I needed. I was just not feeling it, and the whole thing of it being so far away from the subway station was kind of off for me. So I decided not to even try to continue with it. So yeah, I will show you guys when I move in, but when I move into my room, maybe I might wake up tomorrow with my mind changed. I don't know, but I think that's what I'll go for. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that maybe you learned something from it. Yeah, hope you, if you are trying to move to China, or you are already in China and you're trying to find a house, maybe this video will help you. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you. Goodbye.